Thank you for tuning in to the Urban Network Connection. I'm your host, Carwana Dyson, and this is the Bay Area's #1 music industry network. Today, we're going to take you into on a journey of success into a life of a young man who's a native from right here in the Bay Area, East Oakland to be exact. Not only is he responsible for several #1 hits that's playing right now on the radio, you probably heard it, but this gentleman is also known for his great achievements as an artist, as a producer, and as a writer. I bet you wonder who that is, huh? Matt Blaque is in the house, so welcome to the show.
What's up,
We're so honored to have you with us today.
I'm blessed to be here. It's truly a blessing to be here. I'm, glad to be out here, able to share what I got, this gift to the world. You know what I'm saying?
And not only is Matt Blaque here today to share about his experiences and his project that he's currently working on, but he's also was just in that video, right? The Dip.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about your experience with the video with Jacka and La Rue.
Man, Jacka and La Rue. Two names that I really can't say enough about. Pretty much the biggest songs that I've done so far was with those two gentlemen, and it's always good to work with them. That video Dip was a fun day to say the least. We was out on the golf course, and it's just it ended up being a good vibe that just came between the three of us. And when you have a good vibe, always good music comes. So we just try to do the best we can at what we're doing.
Now, Matt, you grew up here in the San Francisco Bay Area, East Oakland.
Yeah. Yeah, I grew up in Oakland. This is where my roots are, the Bay Area. I love the Bay. Even if my career takes me out of the Bay, I always plan on bringing it back because this is home, and they say stay true to where you're from. So that's right. What I'm out here doing, representing.
So let's talk about your experience with Shorty All Over Me.
It was a good. It definitely included having shorties all over me at the end. It was just a real good time because like I said, that was 2008. But the internship that we talked about earlier with Narda was 2001. So we're talking about 7 years worth of work. And, to finally have it blow up like that for me and get the kind of recognition that I've been looking for and that I felt like I deserved, it felt really good, And it also drove me to work harder because now I know that, what I'm doing is legitimate.
Now, did you expect that?
No.
Because that song, even to this day, is still in heavy rotation on the largest urban radio station.
They
here.
Definitely like the song. I remember when Jacka played it for me, he was like, "This is gonna be my single." I think I can recall telling him I don't think that's the one, but shows what I know. Turned out being the one for him. We were all happy with the success, but at the end of the day, it made us all just work that much harder. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you actually come up with your ideas for when you write? What inspires you?
The music definitely inspires me. I always like to start with the beat already, and just listen to the music and see what it's telling me. And try to just use current themes, current terms, and just try to make something that's interesting for the listener. A person told me way back, it's like just play something I like. He was a musician, and he was talking to another piano player. And he was like, just play something I like. And I just go off there. I know what I like to hear. When I listen to other people's records, I know what I like. So I just do things that I like. Hopefully everybody else receives it.
So as an entrepreneur in music, let's talk a little bit about the business side. Are you affiliated with any performance rights organizations like BMI or ASCAP? Let's talk about that side.
I have my publishing company, which is Matthew White Publishing, and I have my manager Solomon Lichter. He takes care of my business for me, and I really can't say enough about the work that he does behind the scenes and helping to push my career to the next level. And I'm affiliated with AFTRA, which is the acting guild for if you get your songs placed on TV shows or But yeah, at this point, that's pretty much it. BMI AFTRA, and I'm the studio guy. I'm in the studio. I'm making the music, so But the business part is definitely important for any up and coming artist. Like, make sure that if you're not going to handle your business, that you have someone that you trust and can count on to, handle it for you and keep you up to date with what's going on, because you will get swallowed up out here. Like, people will take advantage, and it's definitely up to you to make sure the business side is taken care of.
And we have like a lot of artists that watch the show, a lot of up and coming artists and a lot of newbies. And so what would you say is the most important key element in as far as business, as far as like if you're going to get your stuff played on the radio, what advice would you give them?
Copyright and publish your songs. That's it. If you want to put your music out there for people to hear, copyright it and publish it. And that's gonna cover you, because people will steal your material, steal your ideas, and you want to be able to get paid if that happens. Baby girl, I'm feeling you, but all I'm trying to do is get on that one time. I'm just trying to get online. Baby, put me on. I'm only gonna be at town just for tonight. Let me get on that one time. Come on, girl, put me online. Baby, put me on.
Welcome back to the Urban Network Connection. I'm your host, Carwana Dyson, and we have Matt Blaque in the house. And we're going to talk about right now his project that he's working on currently, Blackout, right? Blackout. So let's tell us about the project that you're currently working
on. It's called Blackout. I titled it that because I plan on changing the game, which means I'm going to have to completely make it over. So may as well be lights out for a second before it comes back on and looks different. I got a lot of features on the album. I got Jack on there, La Rue, Briscoe from Cash Money, Yuck Mouth, Hood Stars, a lot of the Bay Area cats that everybody's familiar with out here. But I'm really trying to take it to another level. Like, R&B is able to be received a little more universally than rap is. So I'm hoping to be able to just bring everybody that I know, and everybody that's been on this path with me, and just us all go and present this to the world.
So on this project, are you the exclusive writer, producer?
Yes. I have a lot of different tracks from different producers. Cosmo did a lot of my tracks, and I got to give a shout out to Cosmo because, he's a great dude, and his tracks are phenomenal. So he's really taking this project to the next level. I got Robbie, did a couple tracks for me. Who else did some tracks on there? I got my tracks from a lot of different places, but as far as the writing, I did all the writing. I structured all the songs, and, it should be a good project. So
what is your immediate goal for this project for over like the next 1 or 3 years? Where do you see yourself going with this?
I'd like to put this out, sell a good lots of thousands amount of copies, and then hopefully try to get a deal. If not a record deal, a publishing deal where I can write for other artists around the industry and just continue to share my talent, and writing is something that I was blessed to do. So I just want to be able to continue doing that, to the best of my ability.
So Blackout is your first major project that
Second.
you're your second major?
Yeah, I put out an album in 2005. It was self-titled, called Matt Blaque. That sold a good amount of copies. So we want to try to top that album with this one. But this is the first solo album since all the radio success with the hooks. Looking for the pictures with a camera.